American actress Angelina Jolie once stated, "I do believe in the old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Our experiences, good and bad, help us gain strength and maturity. Today I'm going to tell you a story about hardships within friendships and being used by those you don't expect to. This is a story that I lived through, and I'm still working through some of the issues it created. In life, you will experience low points, feel like you have hit a wall that won't move. When this occurs, stay strong. Vulnerability draws the wrong company. Even the strongest can get down. Maintain strength to keep the dogs away. To start, let's focus on Aesop's fables, the dogs and the fox. The message of the story is that it is easy to tear apart a vulnerable victim. As retold by the website Aesop Fables, retrieved on September 1st, 2021, this message is displayed through a lion, a fox, and dogs. In the story, dogs tear apart the skin of a lion. A fox spots them and laughs, for the fox knows if it wasn't for the lion being dead, they wouldn't even come close. The dog's teeth do not compare to the strength of a lion, but vulnerability can cause anyone to be outstrengthened. This displays the moral that it is easy to kick someone who is already down. Now I will tell you my personal story that follows in the footsteps of this fable. In this story, I relate to the lion who is torn apart after being weakened. A few years back, I found myself at a low point in life. During this time, I was dealing with a lot of difficulties in my home life. My family became the caregivers of my grandma during her fight with cancer. This was a hard time for me, and it was clear to others that I was both emotionally and physically exhausted. I needed someone to talk to, but I didn't want to burden my friends. Someone I knew reached out to me. I had been warned that he was not a good influence. After knowing what was going on, he helped me by being a listening ear. We connected through sharing many different things that we were going through. He was very different from me and did not value the same things that I valued. Not long after talking to him, I realized I was being put deeper into my difficulties instead of growing. I started failing in school. I lost connections with my friends, my real friends, and lost connections with my family. I started isolating myself a lot. When I expressed my concern with him, he came through as a very narcissistic person. He began to threaten me with various things, to include suicide. He knew that these things would cause me to regain attention, and so he started physically hurting himself in public in front of me. However, I knew if I showed attention to these actions that it would not help, so I remained to seem unbothered, and to this day I still avoid the person. However, it no longer bothers me, even though I think about it frequently. Now that I've told both stories, I would like to conclude by saying, knowing your true friends can be a difficult task, especially at a young age. In a true friendship, both individuals should be growing. Now I would like you to think to yourself, are your friendships with true friends? Are both individuals in the friendship benefiting? Thank you. Are there any questions?